All right, good morning. It is currently Tuesday, and I guess I might do vlogs for a little bit. We'll see. But my mom spent the night last night, so I didn't do any filming, at least Monday. But I did make a lot of progress on the Casia sweater that I'm knitting, and I'm thinking of turning it into a dress. So I might do that. Why are you guys following me? My chickens are currently out. I have to keep my eye on him. The other day, he kicked my leg and he literally left a scratch and a big brown bruise that you could probably just barely see it right now. But right above my boot, he had kicked me when I wasn't looking. You can still see the scratch. There's still remnants of a bruise. Hi, Amidala. So he is on my naughty list right now. Anyways, the chickens are following me around. I'm currently working on cleaning a pop-up pen that I'm gonna put my sheep kittens. I probably didn't show you or tell you the names, but the litter of 4 kittens that I'm bottle feeding right now, they are named after sheep. So there's Merino, Dorper, Corriedale, and Badgerface. I like the name Badgerface, it's funny. Those are the kittens' names. I'm going to transition them from the incubator into a little pop-ups that I can put a litter box and things with them, and we'll see how they do in there once I have the cleaner on. It's a veterinary grade disinfectant cleaner thing for kitty diseases and animal diseases and stuff. So it's sitting with that on it. I'll rinse it off, then I need to wait for it to dry. Then I'll be able to set them up in here. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. You're such a good girl. Such a good girl. This is one of my barn cats. She will not allow me to bring her inside. I've tried, especially on like stormy days where I just want her to be inside with me. She hates it inside. She like literally just tries to escape the whole time that I try to coerce her into coming in. I would love to make her an indoor kitty, but she hates being indoors. Hates it. We adopted her as a barn cat, so she just does not like the indoor life. But we've had her probably like 4 years, I think. 4 years? I don't know. We've had her for a while and she's done good. She has lots of safe places to go. Anyways, that's Amidala. So I'm gonna show you a haul of paint that I got. I got an urn that I liked for Tilly, but I couldn't find any that looked like her, so I got the white base, and I'm gonna paint it to look like her. Kind of sad, but this is something I wanted to do, so I'm gonna paint this to look like her. I got 3 brushes. I got a little fan brush, and then just 2 little basic brushes to do paint her colors on. And I think this is Tilly's basic color palette. She had greenish eyes, and then I realized after I picked out the paint, the eyes on this are closed, so I guess I have some green. But she has a pink nose. I guess this is already pink. Anyways, so she had a little bit of brownish color. She had some black, some gray, some white to fix mistakes. Another yellow color to kind of mix. Because I think there were some yellowy parts, something in between these two. Did I get 2 blacks? There's permanent black. Oh, that's raw umber. So this is a really dark brown. Okay. Yeah. So these are the colors I got. So I'm going to paint this today, I think. And acrylic paint is like water soluble. So I got a cup of water that I'll use to clean my brushes. And I'm probably going to work on this today. Oh my gosh, they're so loud. So I put the 4 sheepy kittens in a pop-up today and they're so loud. Oh my goodness. Are you hungry? Oh baby. Hi. We got eyes. Eyeballs? Eyeballs. You're still kind of closed. Oh my gosh, you guys are so loud. Okay, good morning. It is now Wednesday. Sorry I didn't film much yesterday, but I got busy with things. And I'm going to show you the progress of my Casia sweater. So I'm going to show you that now. Oh, and by the way, I did finish painting this. I think I'm going to do a little bit more, but I put it down and waited for it to dry yesterday before trying to do more, and I think it's looking pretty good. Oh my goodness, the babies are crying. Alright, so I bottled fed the kittens. I did do some knitting this morning. It's like 8:30 in the morning. But right now I'm going to weed whack because I really need to. It's like rattlesnake season, so I really want to keep the grass low as much as I can so that we can be cautious and see if there's snakes. Alright, so I did some weed whacking. Now I just put a stitch marker in the next stitch here. And I figured what we could do now is see how much I can knit today. So I have my yarn. And this is my sweater dress. Now I did try it on and the neckline is super loose. So another thing I'm gonna do is get with the next hank that I wind up to use, I'm going to do some single crochets at the neckline, and I'm probably just gonna do like crochet 2 stitches together at a time to kind of tighten up the neckline and bring it in so that it stays on me better. Sorry if this is not the bestest angle ever. So anyways, I'm gonna knit for a bit now. Where are the needles? There it is. Okay, story time. I might sell feet pics. I was kind of joking about it on my stories, but like really I would do it though, you know. You gotta support your cat somehow, you know. Cat food, cat litter, it gets expensive. It seems legit. I gave him a Venmo. We'll see if it goes through. Alright, so I'm back inside right now. Oh, there's still like stuff in my hair from weed whacking. But anyways, I will keep you posted on the progress of this. Because also pictures of my feet. I'm not rolling in dough. Anyways, so I might be doing that. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna knit some more. And we'll just keep following progress of my knitting. I'm not just like posting pictures of my feet. Like, I prepared, I put lotion on them. I also trimmed my toenails yesterday, so very astute of me. Alright, so here's the progress since we've placed the stitch marker. That should be about an inch. And now I have the whole project this long. That's quite a bit from the underarm down, but I'm gonna make this a dress, so I'm gonna keep going. So what my plan is to knit the rest of this. Then when I wind up the next hank, which will probably be, I guess, this one. When I wind this one up, I will tighten up the neckline and then start on the sleeves, and then I'll know how much yarn I can put into the rest of these. Once the sleeves are done, then I could just put like everything else into the skirt, and I won't have to worry because the sleeves will already be done. So that is my plan. Now when my husband gets home, we do plan on going back trapping tonight to see if we can get a few more kitties from the colony that we're working on getting fixed. So this might be the last check-in for the day, because we're going to try to trap some cats, and maybe, if I think about it, maybe I'll include some of that. Hopefully we'll catch some kitties tonight, and then they'll be able to get fixed, spayed or neutered tomorrow. And then once they've recovered and everyone looks good, we'll release them back, and they will be producing more babies and overpopulating that area. Alright, it is now Thursday morning. I have kitten laundry that I'm going to do, so I'm going to go up to the bigger house, see if the washing machine is available to use. We live in like a small granny flat. We don't have a spot for a washer and dryer, so we wash it up at like the main house. So I'm gonna do that. I'll show the progress of my knitting. I wasn't filming in my bedroom this morning because the oxygen is on for French fry, and it's kind of loud, so I might just show how much I've done since yesterday. Maybe with music over it. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go do laundry. I'll show you the progress of my knitting, and then I'll knit some more. Yay, so I was able to put in my laundry for the kittens, the kitten laundry. Because I needed more blankets so that I can continue cleaning up their areas and putting new blankets in when their old blankets are dirty. Right there, wait, there. You can see a lavender plant that I planted last year, and it's actually doing pretty good. I did plant two. One didn't make it, but that one did, so that's good. The rosemary is also doing really good. I don't know if you want to see my gardening attempts, but I also planted some flowers in here. I don't know if those will grow yet. That's my pretty baby. Why are you in the rain? You should go in your little cozy house. Yeah, you should go in your cozy house so you don't get all wet. I need to make some coffee. Hi, girls. These are two of our bantam chickens. They're a really small breed. They're full grown. but they're tiny. Like, I don't know if you can see their size. They're tiny chickens. Hi, girls. You guys are happy, huh? This is their size compared to like regular sized chickens. Hi, guys. Oh my goodness. You guys coming out? Oh my gosh, I guess I should pick this up, huh? Hi. Alright, so I'm making another vest for French fry right now. So this is my pattern that I made. It needs to, so the measurement across here should fit around the rib cage, but just provide a little bit of tension. You don't want to squeeze them too tight, but you don't want it too loose too. And then around here is like the measurement around her neck area to where it's not too tight because you don't want to squeeze the neck. I just kind of make it as I go. Anyways, I have my 2 pieces of fabric cut. I have them right sides together. I'm going to sew them like this. I'm going to take it to my sewing machine, sew along here, and leave an opening at the bottom here so I can flip it right side out. Now, I clip the corners. It's a sewing thing. If there's corners, you clip them, and then there's less bulk at the corners, and you could get sharper corners. Just a sewing tip. Anyways, there's a opening here, so I'm going to flip it right side out. I like making it double-sided so that sorry about the rooster, so that I can, you know, switch the fabric if I want to. So this edge, the edges here are turned in. And next, I'm going to bring it back to my sewing machine and do a top stitch around just to kind of smooth out and strengthen the edges. And also right now I'm going to mark out the leg holes because I'm going to be taking this to my sewing machine. And when I cut out the leg holes, I'm going to do a zigzag stitch around it to finish those edges. Okay, so I kind of did some like quilting kind of lines just to offer some stability and attach the 2 layers together more. I'm going to cut out the leg holes and then I'll do a zigzag stitch around them to finish those edges. And the corset vest for the kitten with flat-chested kitten syndrome will almost be done. This is what the corset vest for the kitten looks like so far. I have to go bottle feed the kittens and then I'll come back to this and finish the last part, which is making little eyelet holes to tie the vest closed. Okay, unfortunately, I can't find my tool called an awl that makes really nice holes for the lacing. So instead, I'm using a seam ripper to poke the initial hole. So it goes through. Then I'm going to take a knitting needle and push that through the hole. Okay, and then with the hole that we made, I'm going to actually hand sew buttonhole stitches around it to make the hole like open up and be finished along the edges. It's not the best hand sewing I've ever done, but that's what the hole ends up looking like. It's going to take me a little bit to hand sew each one of these little eyelets, so I will come back and show you me putting it on her when these are done. Okay, so I just finished hand sewing all of the eyelets. Now I'm going to get French fry and try this on her just to make sure it fits. Okay, I'm going to show you how I put it on now. I'm going to do the flower side out because I feel like it. So I put her little legs in the holes, put it on like this, and then it goes up around her chest. So I'm just gonna first secure it. I use This is like a needle that I use to weave in ends on knitting projects and things like that. The tip is rounded, so it shouldn't poke her. And she just walked right off. When I put it through the eyelet hole, I always put my finger in between the needle and her body, but this isn't a sharp needle at all, so it shouldn't hurt her at all. So I put my finger there, I pull it through, then I'm going to, oh my gosh, you're trying to escape, and I'm just using yarn. Okay, and I tie this. Ah, she's trying to escape. Hold on, baby. So I'm going to tie this 1, 2, 3, and then I just completely cut the ends. That way there's no loose yarn ends that could create a health hazard for the baby. Sorry, my bed is a mess right now because I've been sewing and stuff here. I'm going to go do the next hole. I'm going to tie this closed. Snip off the little ends. And I just keep doing this for in each hole. Tying them up. And snip the ends. Alright, so this is what the vest looks like on her right now. I'm actually going to put her back in the incubator on oxygen because her breathing isn't the greatest right now. But this fits her a lot better now than the other one I had her in. It's covering the rib cage all the way. And yeah, going to put her on oxygen to help her with her breathing. Alright, so this is what my Casia sweater, or I'm probably going to make it into a short dress, my Casia dress looks like so far. Let's see, so yesterday I put this little stitch marker in here. So I've knit probably 2 inches since the stitch marker was placed in there. And I'm going to knit for a little bit now. I've been really busy cleaning up after the kittens. I had to do a load of laundry. I had to make a vest for French fry. I don't know why I keep having to think what the name is. I've cuddled with Mash some. He's right here. Hey, Mashy boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. Oh my goodness, his nose is dirty. He just ate wet food. Anyways, I'm going to knit for a little bit now because I've been busy all morning. I just bottle fed the bottle babies as well, so I should be able to sit and knit for a little bit. Okay, so it is now Friday morning, and I'm gonna put my video files on my computer and edit this and post this today. But this is the progress I had made since placing this stitch marker. It's getting pretty long, and I do plan on making this like a dress. This ball is looking much smaller. So I did do quite a bit, didn't I, little Mash? You are so playful right now. Oh my goodness. But I'm gonna have to end this video now so that I can edit and post this today. Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh my. He makes the silliest faces. I love you, baby. You're such a good boy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, yeah, so I woke up a little bit ago, fed my bottle babies, did some things. My hair's a little messy, but it's fine. Anyways, thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.